Alrighty. Just turn up my mic volume just a little bit. We should be live. Let me just make sure real quick. Should be live. Testing. Just turn up my mic volume. Be live. Alright, we are live. Let me just make sure real quick. Oh yeah, I hit 300 subs. Thank you for reminding me, Soulstar. Testing. Let me turn this down. Once again, the chat is being a little buggy. Yeah. Why can't I see the chat thingy? So let me just oop real quick. Say a little something. Make sure it's working. Which I don't know. Display capture. Yeah, I don't see none. So what did I do last time to make it well? What did I do last time? I think I went on to Streamlabs and hold on. Technical difficulties. What did I do last time to fix it? Oh, yeah. Just working on this real quick. Here, let's retry this real quick. Hold on, just technical difficulties. Just give me a moment. Boom. See if that works. I guess I might as well work on the sub alert thing too. Get rid of that. Just give me a quick second. Hello, I'm your neighbor. I was working on this afternoon. Oop, accidentally hit the soundboard. I think that's fine. I'm hurrying, bro. Oh, there we go. I can see chat. Everything is back to normal. There we go. Boom. Let's get this off the screen. Load up the Doki Literature Club. Let's get this off. Alright, yeah, chat works. That's good. I had to say the magic words. We're back! In the Doki. Doki! Turn up my volume real quick. Alright! We're back! Let's load this John up. Okay. Oh yeah, we were making a poem. Gotta choose word that Yuri likes. So let's go ambient. Let's go graveyard. Let's go eternity. Frightening. Unrequited. Fuck. Tenacious. Uncanny. Horror. Massacre. Disarray. Melody. What? Uncontrollable. Fickle. Unrestrained. Judgment. Tragedy. What? Why? Philosophy. Incongruent. No. Vertigo. Destiny. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, guys. Just gotta give myself some self-promotion real quick. I sent it in the Legendale server, acting like people are gonna see it. Yeah, just give me a quick little second. I gotta. I'm just doing some real quick. Give me a second. Every day I imagine the future. Okay. Alright. Now, we're into it. Bro, my legs feel like they're gonna fall off. They hurt so bad. I don't even know what I did. They just randomly started to ache. Let me message them. Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Buster. Yo, Sayori. What am I saying yo for? I'm not cool. I read manga. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, you know what they say. I don't. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Is that just... I feel like that's just an insult. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What are you talking about some no thanks? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What? Why that all of a sudden? I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ah. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Why am I doing just Bun's voice acting? How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Broke! So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Broke! You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Never make that noise again, dog. What noise did I make? Yuri. Tell Buster to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, Yuri is the GOAT, yes. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Buster starts stroking it at 50 times speed. What? Ah, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Yuri, bro. What are we jerking to? Alright. I really like when here, I got a perfect voice for Sayori. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Shut the fuck up. Alright, well, you know what? That's just awesome. Just telling me to shut the fuck up? But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Am I a fat ass? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did we just slap her? Wait, did I just slap her? Wait, did I just slap her? Ow. What was... A cookie? A cookie? That's not a noise a cookie makes. What is gang playing? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. That's not a noise a cookie makes. It doesn't just make a... I don't know if the mic picked that up, but it doesn't just make a slapping noise. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. Am I just doing the same voice for these two? Am I just doing the same voice for these two? I don't know. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Fat ass. Sorry. A little late to the soundboard. Jeez, just eat it. Oh. Oh. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. You sound like you have a penis in your nose. What does that mean? Don't worry, son. Buster's playing his Gooner library. What? Sayori suddenly clasps her hands around over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Yeah, it's one cookie. Where's the correct buzzer at? There it is. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. It's the same cookie. Can I try it? It's the same cookie! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori, what is this? Why does she keep doing this? Why does she do this? Why she just goes behind Natsuki, wraps her arms around her. They're gay. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. What is this? Why does she do this? Chill out with the soundboard. I can't chill out with it, dude. I'm addicted to it. This soundboard is like a part of me now. She's fucking gay. Hey, did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Fat ass? Sorry. You gotta play side stories to find... I don't have Doki Doki Plus. I'm playing the free version. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where is she? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable... Nuh-uh! False! That is false. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Let me guess, once the door swings open, it's gonna be Monica, and she's gonna be doing that fuck-ass pose. She didn't do the pose. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boy... Think she has a boyfriend. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? I knew it! Bro, why do they grow like 3 inches when they talk? Let's go, legend! Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Oh, brother, it's Monica's dumbass again. Aha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. She's a penis. Hold on. She's a penis. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. No! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Buster. She did the pose! Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Hold the fuck on. I just gotta do something real quick. Legendale, you should totally share the stream once again because nobody watches the shit I send unless it's you sending the shit. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. I'm combusting everywhere. Chill the fuck out. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh, you mean the one where she's just being gay towards Natsuki? Yes, Ducky? Hi, Ducky. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Ooh, I love me some cookies! Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I feel like Sayori should have been in the closet. Get it? Because she's gay. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Ah. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. You cheating. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. And if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches me an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Oh my god, I think I almost just threw up. Oh! To my surprise, the way she moves really especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
What?
Where are you off to? Huh? Yuri was gonna go make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Damn! Oh, that's not the fucking button I decided to pick, but whatever.
Or do you want me to... do you want to tell me there's something wrong with...
I would... Huh? My mouth gapes. Stop doing that damn... I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Buster.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Why is she blushing? Oh, she's blushing. She's blushing.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so Oh, wait. I thought I was talking.
It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that.
Buster, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? 'Cause you're bad as fuck.
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. Finally, I'm actually learning not to be a chud. I'm learning to not be a chud. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Buster, I really like being friends with you.
Fuck. She thinks we're just friends. Call it off! Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway,
yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah.
I will be right back, guys. I gotta go piss.
So, let me just put in the chat. BRB. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yuri and I walk to the That Is One Long Piss. I said I'm back, jackass. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Don't tell me my fucking mic is off. That is one long piss. I said I'm... Oh, never mind. Alright, anyways. Buster, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Anything with you! Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. We love what Yuri loves. Hell yeah, brother. You know, for this stream specifically, I poured myself a cup of tea. Wow. I love some tea. Well, I didn't actually prepare the tea for the stream. I prepared it because I have a sore throat. I will be sending this to John as my setup though. Watch this, John. Let's boom. Boom. That's a W setup right there. Let me Holy shit, that's a work of art. Where should I send this? I'm gonna just send this to Legendale and maybe Soul Strike. That is a W setup right there, dude. Send this to Soul Strike as well. I'll put the setup in the video when I make this into a long ass video. That is the W setup though. I got the T in the background. It's only valid to pull Yuri or Sayori. Mostly Yuri, though. Yes, Sayori is also kind of goated. Everybody else, fuck off. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Buster. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. ... exclamation mark. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Buster, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I wonder why. Is it because of her boobs? Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because I knew it! My. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. Sure, buddy. Sure. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Ooh, I love me some chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Chocolate does not go well with tea? That's a bold-faced lie. I don't care what this game says, chocolate does not go well with tea. Especially not Oreos. Never try Oreos with tea. God, I hate Oreos with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Share the chocolate with Yuri so you can win her over. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yuri slides closer until one of our shoulders are touching. Until our shoulders are touching. Surely she lets us, right? Surely it lets us, right? It probably will. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle! Exclamation mark.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. What? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading, and not her tits. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup behind, but oh my fucking, and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure? Oh my god, he said it again!
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. What if I feed the chocolate to her, though? Isn't that Riz? What does this one do? Oh, no. What does this one do?
Are you sure?
Oh, I didn't use the soundboard for when he said,
Are you sure?
Dang it, dude, I forgot I had that. Then I have that. Okay.
I'll hold the book, okay?
Oh my god, I can use it! Wait, wrong one. I can use it.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yes. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Dude, is this W Riz? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over him. What kind of fucking chocolate is that? I've never seen no chocolate that looks like... Look, chat, cinematic Yuri shot. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. And this is the picture of the setup I will be using. Let me just take the picture again. W fucking setup, bro. W setup. This will be my wallpaper. This will be my wallpaper, guys.
Did I just...
W Riz, what is that chocolate? Yeah, that chocolate. I've never seen a single chocolate that looks like that.
Buster.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Are you sure?
Cause that just got us like 15 Riz points, if you know what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that friends do.
Friends don't do this shit, bro.
Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
Yeah.
Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. Shoot your shot! Kiss her! I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her glaze. I notice her chest rising and Why are you looking at her? Why are you looking at her chest? Why are you looking at her chest, huh? You little gooner? Anyways, I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, Monica interrupting. I hate you, Monica. You just ruined. I was shooting my shot, bro. I was shooting my shot. And that's how Monica does me. Okay, everyone. Ooh-wah. Yeah, we're fucking. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Buster, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? But I haven't even taken a sip of my tea yet.
Ooh, I made some good tea though. Wow. WT. Bum ba bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Legendel, share this John with everybody in your server. Tag everyone. We want the smoochy smoochies. Lock us in the room with Yuri. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Damn it, Monica. Show the poem to Yuri. Oh, let's see what you've written this time. What the fuck did I do? Oh. Okay. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Buster, this one might be... Shut the fuck up. I can't read. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. Holy shit! Holy shit! Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Not even a question. But seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends. Man, if only Yuri was in my school. If only Yuri was in my school. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Holy shit. Fucking no! I accidentally clicked off the poem. God, that was... Fuck. I didn't even get to read it. Damn it. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Well, if only I actually knew what you did with this one. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't even begin to imagine what this poem is about. Probably because we didn't read it. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value... Fuck, she might hate me. Yeah, she might hate me now for skipping the poem. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual... Hold on, guys. I wanna test out some. I wanna see if this new thing that I implemented works in the stream. So ignore me, getting off this for 1 second. Let me try some. So I'm on my alt account right now. Let's see if it does the subscribe to me thing. Alright, I subscribed on my alt. See if it does it. Bro, quit and reload the game. Alright, bro. Let's see. Will it show the thing? Show that I subscribed. Show that I subscribed on my alt. I guess not. It doesn't work then. Let me go back on my regular account to watch this, John. It didn't, I guess, I still need to work on that then. Aigi. But, it's whatever. I wanted to express the way for blah 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 blah. Okay, Yuri, I would listen to you right now, but I didn't even read your fucking poem. So I'm quitting this conversation right here. Yuri smiles sincerely at me for a moment. Her timid. See, I can't even read. All right, who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Ooh, I like this one, Buster. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Just make it equal and not read anyone's poem. You're right. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but whatever. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Just don't read Natsuki's and Monica. Yeah. You want to write something for me? Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. What the fuck? What am I talking about? I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Dude, I swear, I put up a depressing word, like, unrequited, and she jumped up in the poem. So, that's all I'm saying. I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. That's kind of nice. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Buster. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. I'm not reading all that. Holy shit, wait. Nah, I'm gonna read all that. My collection makes me a lot of friends, each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets. Hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps, doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more, my friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone, I open up and I come in my friends. Was that what I was about to say? I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Is she depressed? Is she depressed? I don't know. Feel like she's depressed. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I read it. I don't fucking care about the dialogue. But whatever, we like Sayori and we like Yuri. The rest, who cares? Alright, who cares about Natsuki and Monica? Matter of fact, I think we'll just skip these two, right? We can't skip. Well then I guess I'll just spam the space bar. I don't care, Natsuki. I don't care. Oh, she didn't even show me her poem. What a fucking bitch. Hi again. Just bully Natsuki. Yeah, I will be doing that. She's doing that. I don't care. What's her poem say? Yeah, this shit's ass, bro. Load me. Load me? What does that mean? Load me. What? 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 Alright, Monica's a little confusing, whatever. We're skipping this, John. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves in front.
Oh my god! Oh my god, can I read? I don't think I can read. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well. I'll be right back, dude. I can't read. Alright, anyways, guys, oh my god, dude. I can't read for nothing. Don't worry so much. What was my voice? We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing what? We do poetry. Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. How is this just performing? Are we just like reading? Whatever. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare it ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. So, are we gonna cancel it, or what? I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best, so we're not canceling it. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. I wonder what, dude, we couldn't just choose a different type of club? Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. Yeah, can't fucking read. Then I know you can do it. They remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright. Phew. Did I switch their voices? Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone. Oh my fucking god. I just want to crack Yuri. That's all I want to do. I want to crack Yuri, and I want to get out of here. Maybe Sayori, okay?
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Thank God I do not have to listen to it like we're just skipping this, alright? Thank God. Is she just simply a natural? Everyone else has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Oh. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Ooh-ah!
Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at the rest of us. You can do it. Oh,
you can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. I just want to crack Yuri, bro. I just want to crack Yuri. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
My fucking god, bro. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. Okay, I guess I'm reciting now. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Good boy! I mean boy! Good... Whatever. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. I just want to crack Yuri, bro. Skip, bro. When does this game get fucking good? And she did that pose. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monica and Monday. How do I mix those two up? Oh, I don't know. Probably because they have both the same first three letters. Oh, I can do this. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to do it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Why the fuck do we care about impressing Monica when Yuri's right there? Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Hey, Yuri. If it was with you, I would gladly walk too. Hey! Hey, where's that correct buzzer at? Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Buster, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
Shit. Do I be honest? Do I be honest? Do I be honest, or do I just say what she wants to hear? I have a feeling that Sayori is fucking depressed, dude, because holy shit, we want to walk home with Yuri. Of course we do. Everybody knows that. But do we want Sayori to know that? Oh my god. Okay. I need y'all to put right now, which decision I should pick. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Whichever one has the most comments and stuff in there. Yuri gotta be more depressed though. I don't think Yuri's depressed. I think she's just shy as fuck. Maybe she is. Okay, Legendo says Yuri. Is that the fucking name of the stream, Soul Strike? Alright, we'll be honest. I don't want to be honest with her because I think I would feel bad, but we'll be honest, alright? We'll be honest. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need...
Okay, yeah, she's fucked up in the head, bro. God, dude, I feel bad. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time. Now I just feel bad. Whatever. Alright, anyways, back at it again. Philosophy. Disoriented. Analysis. Ambient. Incapable. Determination. Existence. When your wife and kids are starving, but you're spamming W's in Buster Bucko's chat, that's actually a W right there. Secretive. Uncanny. Agonizing. Horror. Graveyard. Incongruent. Afterimage. Massacre. Vitality. I'm starting to realize just how deep Yuri's words that we put really are. Like, why is this shit? Whatever. Chocolate? Nope. I thought it would be chocolate since we shared chocolate, but whatever. Unending? Electricity. Wrath. There we go. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Huh? Weren't you just complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
Badass! You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried
What the fuck? Who eats that? Jarvis, does that just taste like fried testicles? Okay, that's what I thought. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people?
What? What the fuck? That's a weird thing to assume that somebody just likes squid. Besides, what do you mean, by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name.
Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just vote. Yeah, that joke didn't land, Natsuki. Jarvis, is it true that that joke didn't land? Okay, anyways.
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? Where is Sayori? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. She's depressed. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again.
Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It is... Jarvis, is she depressed? Alright, I gotta stop dragging it, bro. It feels like you're just a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. That doesn't mean shit.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Yuri got the best body and personality for real. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. It's even better when she wants to crack us too. You got a double buzzer on that one. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Buster, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Oh, she's fucking depressed, that's what. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. She's depressed. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Buster. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, we're childhood friends. Yeah, but she's never usually like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Wouldn't you just call them your friends? And even more better when she wants to slime out Monica and Natsuki with us. W. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Oh my god, double
Are you
trouble.
sure? Are you sure?
She said it again. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Buster. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Maybe because, I don't know, she asked us who we would rather walk home with? Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. That's kind of sus. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. It's not any different now than it always has been. Fuck you. What's doing that stupid ass pose? You're so funny, Buster. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should probably just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. You should for real add the incorrect buzzer to your soundboard. I should. But I know I already wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks around across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. She's definitely, insulting her right now. You fucking bitch. I hope you die. Hang yourself. Definitely saying shit like that. There's no way. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She likes me, dude. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Fucking liar. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so stupid. Sure, buddy. Oh, if I had the incorrect buzzer, it'd be going like, It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Buster, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there may be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I mean, we've been friends since childhood, so you take that into consideration. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for some. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm pretty simple. I just want a crack. That's all I want. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. W. Yuri, though, I think it's very obvious that she likes me now. Jarvis? Yep. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Okay. Yeah, I really wonder what Monica was talking about with Sayori. She definitely... I don't know, bro. I don't trust Monica. Let's once again start with Yuri. Buster, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. W! Oh, wait, wrong one. W!
Are you sure?
Okay, alright, bro. I don't have one to convey like W, but like, whatever. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. Who is still here? I have no idea. I honestly think it's just you. At this point. Which is... that kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Let me just read your poem, dude. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. I'm here for the one girl and you know who. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you know would just make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. Oh, trust me, I wouldn't make fun of your body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it. You don't even act like one, unless you do. I don't know. Just been staring at your boobs. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Buster. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Were you, like, just talking about how reading makes you happy, though? Like, get it together, bud. Sorry, wrong one. All I can do with them is read and write, but it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. Aww, she likes us. Alright, let me read your poem, bro. Sorry if I'm feeling a little impatient, it's just my throat hurts and I just don't want to keep talking. Alright, here we go. Ghost Under the Light part... oh yeah, here we go. This is a part 2 to the last one we read, if we don't count the raccoon one. Ugh. Ghost Under the Light part 2. Oh my god, God! Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight, I gasp, and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. Imagine we get Eagles Can Fly Part 2. That would be W. That would be W. Flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Given up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. Overrated? I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. I have no idea what that means. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Well, I don't really know what it means anyway. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to... was for me, but I guess I'm just illiterate. That's fine. I understand. I really don't. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Aww. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. Dude, I think I have just W Riz, honestly. Yeah, don't worry. Blah, 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 blah. And, okay. W. Once again, chat, I will be right back. So let me just put that in chat for y'all real quick. Gotta go do some.
Alright. I'm back. Honestly, let's look at Sayori's, bro.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone.
Fuck, dude. I feel bad for Sayori. I didn't write this for anyone specific. Yes, I did, bro. Yes, I gotta stop lying.
Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
Bro, I feel bad.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Buster.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
Oh, I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone.
Play.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
What?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
She didn't even show me her poem. What? Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even read. You didn't even...
Next.
What the fuck? Alright, Monica. Hi, Buster. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Buster. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Hey, as Soul Strike said, if you can make her giggle, you can make those cleats... Yeah, I messed up. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Maybe.
That fuck-ass poke.
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the clubroom every day, reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing.
Stop lying, dude.
Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
How the fuck?
I don't know, maybe the fact that we've, literally just, like, put a chocolate in her mouth and read with her, and she's been blushing every time she looks at us, and every time we look back, she looks away blushing. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
What?
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little help, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a blow, she blows me and with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What does this mean? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical
anything. It was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a word, it's almost paradoxical. I don't care, I just want to crack Yuri. Alright. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Natsuki didn't even share hers.
Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now?
Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. My blah 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 blah. Oh, they're talking about Sayori, hold on. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything. You're the most suspicious out of these three. What did she say? She just didn't even answer me. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with some for Yuri? I can hang out with her. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. I actually feel like it's me, but whatever. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez. Oh wait, geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Oh, that may be the case, but I can't also be a leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations. I can help. I can help her. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. Okay, that just leaves me, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I know exactly who I'm picking. Oh shit. Monika's talking about I should spend time with her while she does that fuck ass. Alright. We all know who I'm picking. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then, Buster? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. Listen, I'm just trying to get to crack. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. I don't fucking care. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm really excited. Do you feel the same way? Yes.
Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Blah 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 blah. Let's get to the part where she comes over to my house and we crack. Alright. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, let me get that number. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Yes. Okay, then I'll be stopping by. Yes. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your... Oh, shit. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some sort of way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Buster. I think what that will... Yeah. Let's just get to cracking. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Let's just get to cracking, okay? Hurry it up. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Let's freaking go. Which one should... Oh, no, not that one. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of... I hope I can tell what happens. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Yeah, me neither, pal. It's already Sunday. Oh, shit. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and it is also an intimate person in general. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, that was much more than a sip. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. I hope so. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from... Oh, shit. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I feel really bad for Sayori. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay, let's check up on her. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, okay, she's just in here. Hi, Buster. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Has been a long time. Not much has really... God, this music feels sad. Just listen, bro. She's depressed. Sayori's room is messy as it always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left. Yeah, I know. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. What? How? I forgot what their task even was. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Buster. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. So she's been faking being happy. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. just wants to torture me. God, I feel bad, dude. I don't know why. She's obviously not in the right headspace. I just feel bad. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Buster. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression. I fucking knew it, dude. I knew it. I knew it. God, that just makes me feel even worse, bro. About just saying I'd rather walk home with Yuri. Why did you guys make me say that? Why'd you guys make me say that? Legendale, why did you make me say that? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Damn. Damn. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Damn. I just feel bad. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. Holy shit, dude. That's... Damn. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's not a laughing matter. That's why I wanted so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends with and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my... Damn. Damn. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Buster, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like the way it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. This is not horrible person behavior. This is just... God, that's... Damn. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to damn! And I mean, I said damned not just because I'm stuttering, but also because... Damn! Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Buster. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Buster. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Buster. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Yeah, being there for people when they feel like this is something that you have to do. Like, honestly, dude. God, this game just got deep in like 5 seconds. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. What? I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Holy shit, dude. Wow, that's deep. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. Oh, you already know, bro. About to get to cracking. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house. Oh my god, why is my nose so stuffy? I see something that makes me feel in a moment of panic. Yuri? Holy shit. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have texted me. Yeah, that's right. You could have just texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you by as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my... Ooh, we take Yuri to our room, bro. We're about to crash. Alright, anyways. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Yeah, you know what? That's just common sense right there. Have your room clean before a girl comes over, or a guy, whoever you fuck with. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of Can I fucking read? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just... What was in the drawer? Was it... nut? What was in my drawer? So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Yeah, she just wants to cry. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Holy shit. Can I read? That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. What? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. She wants to fucking track. Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Oh, it's like, one of those thingies. Is that just the only way I can put it? Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Oh, it's for, cracking. Sorry. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? I guess, bro. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. What will those be used for? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Are we just glazing? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. I don't like when they make the laughing done with UH. That's just Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. It'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Hey, completely understandable. I have ass handwriting in real life too. Jarvis, can we confirm that? Thank you. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more, pulls out a pocket knife. A pocket knife? Wouldn't you just use scissors? The knife is strangely beautiful. Silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Blade itself is gently tinted blue. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? You promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. That's a weird hobby, but whatever. They're just so pretty. I mean, I get it. I don't get it, but I guess. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for it. No, it's just a weird hobby. I don't think you're weird for it. Jarvis, am I lying? It's whatever. Still gonna crack. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. It's weird. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ahahaha. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Oh my god, my nose is stuffy. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Oh, Buster, why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. Knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Is that... Okay, whatever, dude. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri what the fuck?
Are you sure?
Wrong one, my bad. Why is that just something you think of doing immediately after I got... Whatever, she just wants to crash. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help. Right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and... Whatever floats your boat, Unk. Do you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. Yuri giggles shyly. She fucks with it. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It's just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through ribbon like it's nothing but air. God, my nose is stuffy. Meanwhile, I continue to make process on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something that I saw online, really. Alright, so now that we're done, you see that bed in the corner? Right here? See that bed in the corner? I think we know what to do. Are you ready to move on to the next one? What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. Oh, 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Huh? Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. What was she doing? Whatever. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, it'll... Oh my... Fuck, I can't read. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Alright, let's just get to cracking, bro. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. If that's so, even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime. Fucking loser. Anyways. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you. Wait, what's it? Yeah, I accidentally got paint. Oh, I thought it was... I don't know. Whoa! 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 More Art of Yuri. I'm gonna goon now. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. almost as if she's lost in a daze enveloped by her own thoughts. She wants to crack. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Aw.
Are you sure?
Oh, didn't even mean to press that. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Blah 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 blah. Perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? It's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. No, I'm not glad it's over. We didn't even get to cracking. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Heh. To crack. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. Sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Not glad about not being able to crack. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful. Squeezes my hand. Jeez, back the fuck up. God, back up. That was scary as shit. Oh, say Yuri? I didn't mean to press that, I'm sorry. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Buster. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, she just fucking blasted off. And here's the sad music again, bro. Okay. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. Oh. That just makes me feel bad, dude. How close you got to her. Makes me feel really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could... Damn. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica's right. I fucking knew that. That bitch. Man, fuck Monica. Dead ass, bro. What? Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? I knew Monica said something, bro. I knew Monica said something to her. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Holy voice crack. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. Ugh. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Buster. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like... Oh, shit. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. What? That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Even if you don't understand all your feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori? Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Do I love you? Or do you'll always be my dearest friend? Oh. Wow. This is a hard one. Alright. Yuri? I'm sorry, but I feel like this is gonna help out Sayori way more than it'll ever help out you. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me ever again. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Ooh. Okay. I think we just helped out Sayori. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey. She gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what she means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I would keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to play me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, bro. This game just went from 0 to fucking 500. Why did it just get so deep? Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Buster, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones that she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it, so that's the only one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because that's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone and wake her up after all. Where's the background music at, man? You should take a little responsibility for her, Buster. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? You know about that? Of course I do. I'm the What the fuck? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you. That's weird. That's just a weird thing to say. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help Can I read, bro? People take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed out on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. You're starting to feel a little unsettled now. I want my friends back in the chat. So that's exactly what I'm going to ask for. Because I really, really am starting to feel creeped out by the game. Ooh, that was this is just creepy to look at, dude. What the hell? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Uh, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Buster? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Where's the background music? Is my game bugged or something? What? Legendale's in the chat? Oh shit, I didn't even see. Why is it not popping up? I didn't I didn't know he was in the chat. I didn't see the messages popping up. That's weird. Okay. Well, now I probably can see everything, right? Legendary chat real quick. Geez, that's weird. Why wasn't chat, like, popping up at all? That's weird. I swear. Chat's being weird for me. Okay, whatever. So, we're checking up on Sayori. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. I was here the whole I didn't know that. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. Yo, the game is messing with the chat for real. Yeah, I don't know, bro. The way Monica's been acting, I feel like she's got something to do with even the chat. I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. This really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Yeah, in any case, just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Alright, so chat's just not loading. I guess I have to refresh the page every time chat happens. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of her privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say, holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? An exception has occurred. See traceback What the What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Oh my god. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she... Oh my god. So that's where the music went. Oh my god, bro. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Oh my god, bro. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Bro, this is Monica's fault, I swear. She has to be behind this. She has to. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. Monica said you shouldn't have left Sayori hanging. Holy shit, wait, you're right. You're right. You're right, dude. Monica said you shouldn't have left Sayori hanging. She made a pun. Holy shit. She's behind this. She has to be. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, never, never. The end? Oh, that's not the end. I need to lower this volume real quick because what we just went through is holy shit. That was disturbing, weird, and creepy all at the same time. Dude, if you're ever going through something that Sayori was like depression, reach out to someone, bro. Like that's crazy. And they just have this happy, lucky music. Also, something's wrong with the whatever, bro. Okay. Let's save. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any. Is the game reset? Is the game reset? The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sat and idle in front of the crosswalk and let it catch up to me. What the fuck? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. What? Shouldn't the neighbor be called Sayori? I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Loser. Buster. Okay. Monika's definitely got something to do with Sayori's death. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. I gotta make sure chat's updated so I can see if Legendale said anything, no? Okay. Honestly? We have to save this for later. If Monika has something to do with Sayori's death, then she needs to stay away from Yuri, yeah. We don't want anything happening to Yuri at all. But I'm gonna leave it here, actually. I feel like we will be exploring the weird Sayori-less version of the game tomorrow. And Legendale doesn't stream this week, so yeah. But what I just went through, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 11:16 for me. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hashtag keep Yuri safe. Hashtag do whatever you want with the Natsuki. Hashtag fuck Monica. Hashtag long live Sayori. Peace out, guys. Peace out.